800 values for New Year human being. Life. 255. Life is a short journey of life in the human world. 256. Man should pursue three major treasures in life: the richness of soul, the spiritual wealth, and material wealth. Man should first seek out the richness of soul, then the spiritual wealth, and finally the material wealth. None of the three treasures is dispensable. A life without any one of them will be imperfect. In life, one should simultaneously scale two highest realms. One is the pursuit of the maximum happiness, joyfulness, freedom, and blessing of life, and the other is the sublimation of the quality of life and the perfection of the non-material structure of life, and the effort to continue life into the highest space of life, such as 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the celestial islands continent of the Elysium World. 258. The number of people who have awakened to this enlightenment is very small, and the number of people choosing to go ashore is very small, and the great majority of people choose to drift with the tide. Awakening to enlightenment is drudgery, while enjoyment is a satisfying matter. This is a result of man's inertia. With inborn inertia, people are hesitant to attempt new ways. They want to conserve what they already possess. They are conservative, and they prefer a secure and stable life and are afraid of change and loss. They are afraid of entering the unfamiliar areas. They dread the prospect that what they obtain from their adventure may not be worth what they have invested. Actually, the more afraid you are, the more miserable situation you will be plunged in. The best defense is attack, and the best life is active innovation. It is better to be innovative and then conservative. Expanding to a new area would be better than obstinately clinging to the old area. Everyone has endless potential, capability, and charms. The conservative man will never know and can never bring his potential and capability into full play, and thus he will lose his charm. 259. In life, if a person wants to live a free and easy life, he must know how to give up. Only if he can continuously give up can he continuously surpass himself. Abnegation is a major magic weapon for the growth of soul and spirit, and more importantly, abnegation is the best way to sublimate oneself and obtain a beautiful future. Abnegation is included in the core teachings of Jesus Christ and the Buddha's ceremony, in the freedom and happiness of life, and in the mystery to lead life to heaven. 260. Man falls into 5 categories: ignorant person, laity, mortal, sage, and celestial. Those who are driven by instincts are ignorant persons. Those by desires are laities. Those by sentiment are mortals. Those by rationality are sages. And those by spiritual sense are celestials. Sages belong to the category of celestials. 261. Man lives to pursue happiness, joyfulness, freedom, and blessing. All activities of man and mankind are centered on this goal. If we have ignored this goal of the existence of life, we would be putting the cart before the horse, whether it is the study for a doctorate degree, the marriage to find a family, the establishment of a company, the pursuit of an official career for more money, or the self-cultivation. Pursue happiness, freedom, and pleasure, and fully enjoy the happiness, joyfulness, freedom, and blessing on the journey of life, and hence love life, love being, love nature, and feel gratitude. This is the moral of being a man and also the major value and the significance of life. 262. The highest realm of life is: read extensively, have the world in mind, cure the severe illness, make vigorous effort to turn the situation, benefit people, and build the globe into a paradise where the peoples of the whole world live harmoniously with each other. The highest realm of life is: self-improve and self-refine, release souls of people from purgatory, achieve celestial being and Buddhahood, and realize supreme authentic wisdom. The highest realm of Chanyuan celestial is perfect the non-material structure of life and go to living in the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the Elysium World, especially the celestial islands continent of the Elysium World. 263. The human world is a place where the life of different realms alternates and transmigrates between each other. It is a transfer station between the paradise and hell. Multi travelers are jumped in the human world. Some are going to the 1,000-year world, some to the 10,000-year world, some to the Elysium world, some to the animal world, some to the hell, and some back to the human world. With the confusing schemes and the theories, and the contention between Buddha and the monsters, it is difficult to tell right from wrong. 264. The habit that is the easiest to form and the easiest to ignore, but the most harmful to life and life, is the habit to accept a favor and forget to feel the gratitude. The more intimate the person is to you, the more important the person is to you, and the more unselfishly devoted to you the person is, the more likely you are to feel resentment and blame, the more likely you are to forget respect and gratitude, the more likely you are to be fault-finding, and the more likely you are to demand perfection. Often accustomed to gaining, one is likely to forget gratitude. Often accustomed to acquisition, one is likely to ignore appreciation. This is why the more intimate persons are more likely to incur hurt. Of all that one should feel thankful for, the people are most likely to ignore their gratitude for the greatest Creator. We are used to the warm sunshine, the air that we breathe in, the beautiful flowers and mountains, and the wonder and pleasure of sexual life. But we have completely forgotten that all these are bestowed by the greatest Creator. We have forgotten our greatest benefactor. Those who don't know how to feel grateful and yet demanding perfection have formed the worst habits. 265. What is most easily obtainable is the most precious. We must be highly clear-headed that what comes by easily is very precious. We should not think that what we have gained easily is of little value. Rather, what is most easily available is most precious. We should regard them as the favor of the greatest Creator, and we should take this principle as the value of a book of life. 266. Human society needs traffic lights. Human society is in need of sages or community of sages, who have in mind only the interest of the whole mankind and disregard their own interest, the interest of their families, of their nationalities, of their political parties, of their religions, and of their own countries. Only such sages or community of sages can relatively impartially institute a traffic light to be jointly observed by all mankind. 267. Sages do not celebrate birthdays. Saints do not celebrate festivals related to the state, political party, religion, family, and army. 268. Saint knows the origin of the universe and life, understands Tao and the rules of the operation of Tao. Saint is the incarnation of rationality. 269. Man can fall into 18 grades according to the percentage point of spiritual sense in human nature. The greater the percentage, the higher the grade. 270. The theory of evolution cannot testify the origin of mankind. Man is absolutely not a result of evolution. The Bible only records the origin of man in the Middle East, not the origin of the whole mankind. 271. Man is the product of the consciousness of the greatest Creator. The existence of man is closely related to all life in the universe, and there exists a mutual cause and effect relationship between them. Once man has destroyed the harmony, order, and symmetry of nature, mankind is to face the catastrophe. There must be three basic conditions for man to live on the earth. 1. Love the greatest Creator. 2. Love nature. 3. Love mankind itself. Without the three conditions, man will not be entitled to live in the paradise created by the greatest Creator. 272. The morality and ethics of lifechanyuan are as follows. Life is a short journey of life in the human world. Life is a game, and the purpose of life is to please the greatest creator. The value of life is to pursue Tao and attain celestial being, and the significance of life is to obtain happiness, joyfulness, freedom, and blessing. All arguments, forms, and statutes developed around such morality and ethics. Life is no longer a source of worry about whether you own something or not. You need not feel anxious for money, power, fame, and games. You need no longer live your life by bending to other people's attitudes and commands. You need no longer feel dreaded of death. You need no longer be persistent in anything, and you need no longer force yourself to waste your time on a certain purpose. And you no longer need to live for a certain creed, truth, state, religion, political party, or family. You just make yourself adjustable to whatever the situation calls for and act according to your own nature. You just enjoy life no matter where we are and what we are doing. The wind rustles the sparse bamboo groves, and no sound is left in the grove after the wind dies down. The wild geese swim across the cold pool, and no reflections are retained in the pool after the wild geese have flown away. Follow what is predestined and be unrestrained. 273. The 18 causes of suffering life. 1. Incorrect values of life and the universe. 2. Selfishness. 3. Greed. 4. Laziness. 5. Jealousy. 6. Complaint and resentment. 7. Comparison. 8. Undue ambition for victory and struggle. 9. Arrogance and insolence. 10. Dependent. 11. Infatuated and poisoned love. 12. Possession and occupation. 13. Contention for fame and gain. 14. Attachment. 15. Ambition to transform and control other people. 16. Deviation from Tao of nature. 17. Transgression of laws and disciplines. 18. Consciousness of marriage, family, nationality, state, political party, religion, and organization. 274. The present day of mankind is caused by the past of mankind, and the present day of everyone is caused by his past. Only if we have realized this, can we have a tranquil mind and form wisdom instantly. Only if we have understood this, will we stop complaining God, the earth, the society, and other people. Only in this way can we find direction and make for the thoroughfare. (275) Man should not only get out of the Egypt of flesh, but Egypt of soul.